So we're almost done with the train project. We're now going to put them in drawing files, really just one big drawing file. So we're going to go to our inventor, press new. There are 4 types of files: part file, assembly file, drawing file, and presentation. We're going to go to the drawing.idw. And we are going to first, right off the bat, right click on sheet 1. We're going to right click on it, and we're going to change the size to an E size, and then hit enter. And this makes the sheet significantly bigger. We're going to want to try and place everything on this sheet. So we're going to have to play around with the sizes and stuff. So I'm going to hit base and that. And right off the bat, you're going to notice, well, if you go into your IED folder, your iDrive, then your IED folder, and then the train folder, I just, as you remember, have it differently. You're going to be like, none of my files are in there. Don't freak out. The file type, we've seen this before, is just the assembly files. We need to change it to inventor files, and they'll all show up. So I'm going to look at the explosion first, because that takes up a lot of space. And if you look here, I clicked on a corner so we can kind of see a nice little isometric view of what's going on. And you can play around with which corner you want. But this is a pretty good view here. And this, we're going to make it fairly big, because we're going to do something with it in a minute. So I'm going to press OK. I only really want one for this purpose right now. And I'm going to scroll out, and I'm going to move this to over here. And then actually, I'm going to change this to color. So I clicked on here, and it changed to color. I'm going to guess a lot of you have changed the colors to make it more colorful. That's nice to have. It's a nice feature to do. I'm just kind of scrolling it and scrolling out, and then clicking that and moving it. Now, I think you're used to all that. The first thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to create a parts list. So you're going to go to annotate, and then parts list. And I'm going to press that button, and then find our assembly, double click there, and say OK, and OK. And we're going to drag it to right over here and click. Now, if you notice, this parts list is the exact order that we placed everything, and it tells you what components everything are. Just like in your packet, we had a parts list right here. In your packet also, you should notice that there's ballooning to tell you what part does what. We're also going to do that. So I'm going to press on balloon. And what you're going to do is you're going to click on the part, click again, and your leader lines are supposed to be parallel. So 2 clicks, then you right click, and you press continue. Notice how this is parallel to the bottom. And we're going to do this to each part. So click, click, and click, right click and continue, click, 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 right click, continue, click, right click, continue, right click, continue, right click, continue, right click, continue, right click, continue. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there are 9 pieces here. So we have all of those. We're also going to place in our assembly. And for this one, again, I do like to have an isometric view of the assembly. Just kind of figuring out how you want it. So that looks good. I'm going to make it colorful, and I want the scale to be that because it's kind of a nice size. I'll put both of these over here. So that does it for this video of the drawing files.